Yep. Here we go. Hey, Wally, welcome to the stream. Just sharing things out and then we'll get started.
I tear away the silence, breaking through the fear. And I know that this silence is killing me, but the echoes of your ghost are also near.
Hey, Ashley Princess.
Hey, Ash, welcome to the stream. Ashley, we didn't make the announcement in the Discord. We put it in the messenger chat. We was going a little bit later than what was announced.
Yeah, we were watching Raw. Just like you were.
With the notifications of you talking about it, yes. She's like, oh yeah.
The echoes of your ghost.
Oh yeah.
I see you in the corner. I feel you on my neck. Just a wreck, total wreck. Sleep now. Sleep now. Don't tell me to sleep. I'm
Hey, Storm.
buried too deep.
Hey, Storm, welcome to the stream.
Promises you made that you couldn't fucking keep. Get out! Get out! The silence, the silence, tear away the silence, breaking through the fear. I scream into the dark just to make it disappear. Whatever you want, whatever you need, your ghost is all I say.
2 more spots and then I'll be done with Discord.
I know the silence is killing me, but the echoes of your ghost are all so near,
Okay, can you pass me the controller, please?
all so near.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Blood Moon Wrestling Federation's episode of Lifeblood. I'm your host, Crushing Kelly Black. Alongside me, the Chaos Reaper, Atticus Black.
Hey.
This is what we got in store for y'all tonight. In a fatal 4-way elimination. we've got Jesse Jackhammer, the son of the evil inanimate J-Dog, J-Pop, John Breakdown, and J Vulture. Next up, let's see. Give me a moment. Next up, Extreme Rules 2 out of 3, pin sub, balls count anywhere. We've got Sunshine Marigold taking on Angela Corbin. Then, in another fatal 4-way elimination, we've got Aria Hawthorne, Primetime, Sean Sanders, Andromeda U-Taker, and Black Ice, Brian L.G. Challenge made out by Vera Richards to take on Angelina Matthews. Extreme Rules 2 out of 3, pin sub, balls count anywhere, barbed wire bats only. Next up, we've got Azriel Black taking on Evil Shulky. 2 out of 3 tables match. Then, triple threat, 2 out of 3 pin sub between Tomura Tagaya, Scarlett, and Jester. Next up, pin only, 1 fall to a finish between Xander Black and Michael Nightwalker. Triple threat, 2 out of 3 pin sub between Diamond Sky, Riker Lancaster, and Rose Tagaya. And then for our main event inside Hell in a Cell, 30-minute Iron Man pin sub between Atticus Black and Jose Blanco. A lot has been going down on Chaos Regional Wrestling due to the actions of Jose Blanco and his House of Ruin, targeting members of our family, not just U-Takers, not just Nightwalkers, not just the Blacks, pretty much anybody who is seen as a threat to the House of Ruin. And at the latest episode of CRW's Mass Destruction, a lot of backstage attacks, including one in particular, not only where I was one of those people being targeted, set in a submission while he watched me being held back by Jose, me coughing up blood. The person who Karai ended up went after me, ended up going after multiple other people, including our daughter Andromeda, as well as many other members of the family getting targeted. Atticus wanted a piece of Jose Blanco, and I am gladly giving it to him.
You forgot to mention the part where the whole reason this is even happening
Oh, I already know.
Jose laid me out backstage at my own show.
Yeah, After Andromeda, our daughter Andromeda was attacked backstage, Atticus had left the booth for me to call the rest of the matches in order to take care of our daughter. He got targeted by Jose Blanco backstage, and both Andromeda and Atticus ended up in medical. On top of that, other members of our family, including our goddaughter Celeste Springheel, ended up getting targeted, where she was attacked so bad, for a moment there, she had lost quintuplets. This our second pair of quintuplets that she is carrying right now, recently finding out about. Thanks to Angela Corbin with her abilities and helping bring them back to life so they can be brought to full term. Yeah. Found out about all that from Celeste at our son Ezra and our new daughter-in-law Rebby's wedding last night. Took everything within Atticus to not burn the whole entire fucking building down. He's that rageful. So I am giving him every chance in the world to bust open Jose and tear him apart tonight. Rightfully deserved.
Look, whether you would have given it to me or not.
You were going to go for it anyway. I know.
Yeah, pretty much. But at least this way I'm getting paid to do it.
That's fine. Main reason is we both don't wrestle on our own channels, so this is the best way for it to happen. Starting us off, we've got Fatal 4-Way Elimination: Jesse Jackhammer, J Pup, John Breakdown, and Jay Vulture. Hey, Shoki.
Okay.
Coming out first at 6'5", weighing 275 pounds, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Canadian Nightmare, Jesse Jackhammer. You're welcome, Shoki. Glad you got the Oreos. Storm. You know what? Yeah.
What?
Let your have fun stroking your own ego. I am just not even gonna try and tell you anything otherwise. Hey, Patty. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Patty.
He's like, wow, I'm so damn good in that ring that the powers that be have awarded me the night off. Fear not, though, our world championship. I'll see you soon enough. Okay. Keep dreaming about that. Because with everything that's gone on, I would not want to be the one to cross the ring from one Damian Richards, our world champion, if I were you, Storm, but you do you. Coming out next, son of the evil inanimate J-Dog, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, J-Pop.
As much as I get what you're saying, I'm gonna have to agree with Storm here. It's more fun when they're pissed on.
Well then, I guess he's just a glutton for punishment. Okay. Have fun. But yeah, Storm, when is he ever worried about pissing anybody off? Never. So there's no point in even saying nothing. On to our next competitor. Coming out at 5'9", weighing 228 pounds, from Charlottesville, Virginia, John Breakdown. Patty, Emma. I have a feeling Emma is somewhere in the vicinity. Her man Jose is in the main event tonight.
Hope you enjoy it, Emma. Might be the last time you see him.
After the shenanigans, everything that the House of Bruin has done, Yeah, Jose's got it, has it coming. Long time coming. Noted, Storm. Yep, you became the inaugural men's deathmatch championship, and then the damn title got retired. Only other title we've had is Unholy Trinity, when it was simply men's trios and then women's trios. You need to get to talking with JW and Wild Matt if you're wanting to have the Last Outlaws as part of the trios division, or the newly dubbed Intergender Wicked Triad Championship for trios.
Hey Storm, get with me in DMs about something here in a minute.
And now for our final competitor.
Shadow cast eyes like embers burning fast. Sense of decay, a feast inside, waiting for the moment, bathed in night. Claws extended, hunger deep, no mercy shown, secrets to keep. No higher power, no guiding hand, just raw instinct across the land.
Coming out at 6'4", weighing 245 pounds, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Jay Vulture.
With wings of steel, tear them down, the feelings they conceal. Feast on the broken, the weak and frail. Fly like a vulture, never to fail. Hear the whispers, the dying cries. See the fear reflected in their eyes. No escape now, the end is near. The vultures gather, silencing fear. Claws extended, hunger deep, no mercy shown. Secrets to keep, no higher power, no guiding hand, just raw instinct across the line. Fly like a vulture with wings of steel. Tear them down, the feelings they conceal. Feast on the broken, the weak and frail. Fly like a vulture, never to fail. Rising above a blackened sky, their hope is lost.
All four men are ready. This is four-way elimination. Jay to the super kick to the back of the head and the stomp to the back on J-Pop. Now Creepy Crawly like raining the headbutts onto J-Pop. As John Breakdown works on Jesse Jackhammer. Sledgehammer to the knee of J-Pop. Stay a moment. Two count only onto J-Pop up from Vulture. Springboard crossbody by J-Pop. Kick out by Vulture. Elbows to the midsection inside the ring on Vulture from Jesse, as J-Pop has a light tube in hand. And took too much time and we're getting ready to swing and got cracked in the mouth by John Breakdown. Shot to the face, grapple from behind, hooks up J-Pop, dumps him on his head into that German suplex as Vulture taking down Jesse Jackhammer. Vulture going inside the ring to get that sledgehammer. Jackhammer going after J-Pop gets shoved down. You know. Hi. I'm in the presence of a little kitty, so just thought I'd give it a moment's attention. Anywho, Breakdown working on Jay Vulture. J-Pop sent across the floor by Jesse. Vulture lifts up Breakdown, has him up on his shoulders. Knee shot to the face as J-Pop going after Jesse. Vulture walked away, went after Jesse. Flips him over, dumps him onto his head. Now has a hold of J-Pop, drops him with the wing clipper. Breakdown looking for those steel steps. Vulture drops down onto Jesse as Breakdown gets those steel steps knocked out of hand by J-Pop. On his shoulders, drops Breakdown face first onto the ring apron as Jesse sent back into the ring by Vulture. Then dropped face first onto the knee by J-Pop. Springboard elbow shot to the face of Jesse. Now all four men back in the ring. Breakdown gets dropped with the Superman punch. Cover. 2 count only as Vulture with the mandible claw onto Jesse. Jesse Jackhammer able to bite out of that submission. Up kick to the face. J-Pop with the knee shot on Breakdown. Does not go for the cover. Exits the ring and just poses with the sledgehammer. Finally goes back in. And sees Jesse taking advantage of his hard work. And busts up his pin attempt and then chucked that sledgehammer in the face. Now Vulture, I don't know what he's dropping to his knees for, but he's got a match to wrestle. Now Jesse, with the sledgehammer over his shoulder. And Vulture grabbing that traffic cone. Breakdown and J-Pop back inside the ring. Sledgehammer to the face on J-Pop. Traffic cone knocked out of hand of Vulture. Hey, Violet.
Hey, Violet.
How you doing, sweet girl? Russian leg sweep onto Vulture by J-Pop. Suplex by Breakdown onto Jesse. Breakdown into the ropes. Snapmare onto Jesse Jackhammer, also dropping the referee in the collision. Blocked by Breakdown on J-Pop. Lifts him up, out the back, into the tornado DDT. Punch to the face on Vulture from Jackhammer. Goes for the cover. And the referee must be still loopy from being dropped on Only got a 1 count. Knee shot, busts open, breakdown, and kick out over with that pin attempt. J-Pop not able to eliminate him. Hey, Vera. Jackhammer onto J-Pop and kick out at 2. Springboard moonsault. DJ Celeste Spring Heel, welcome to the stream. Always good to see you too. And the double foot stomp on the breakdown has eliminated him. It's down to Jesse Jackhammer, J-Pop, and Jay Vulture. Sledgehammer beats barbed wire back on to Jesse, thanks to Jay Vulture. Drops the sledgehammer, lock up between the two. Vulture sent across the floor. Yep, this is our first match, so you haven't missed much other than a lot of explanation through the matches. If you've seen the match card, your dad Atticus is taking on Jose Blanco in the main event inside Hell in a Cell tonight. Takedown by Jesse. Hooks up them legs. Pulls back on J-Pop. Stomps him into the mat. Now Jesse going for the cover. Kick out at 2. Kip up, but caught again by Jesse. Jackhammer onto J-Pop into the cover. Kick out at 2. J-Pop at the last pay-per-view at BMWF Reckoning won the 30-person gauntlet in order to win that Blood Money briefcase with the world title shot inside. He has until the next pay-per-view in order to cash in. So y'all are just going to have to tune in to when he actually does. Duly noted, DJ. And no doubt in my mind, of course, you want a piece of Jose too. You can use this main event as not only entertaining, but a good scouting mission. Spear by J-Pop onto Jesse. Into the cover. And it's down to Jay Vulture and J-Pop. Jay Vulture, tag team partner of J-Pop's father, J-Dog. Jay Vulture, a former Blood Beans tag team champion alongside J-Dog. J-Pop basically following in the footsteps of his father with that knee shot into the cover. Vulture able to kick out at 2. You're booking the wedding for Christmas Eve, Colton. Sounds like gonna be a very, very, very happy holiday. No doubt. Sister Abigail onto J-Pop, busting him open. Trash can in hand. Vulture tosses it in. Drops down onto J-Pop, raining the right hands. Series of punches and kicks to the midsections. Sets up J-Pop, lung blower from Vulture. Exits the ring. Taking a walk around, what is he looking for? Barbed wire bat in hand, back inside the ring and cracks it. Yeah, J-Pop. Basically chucks it at his head. Now on the mid rope, waiting for him to get up, and J-Pop with the foresight to sidestep Vulture diving towards him. Pop-up punch onto Vulture. Vulture sent to the rope, spear by J-Pop. Into the cover. And that is it. Your winner is J-Pop. Congratulations to J-Pop. Next up, Extreme Rules 2 out of 3 pin sub, balls count anywhere. Between Sunshine Marigold and Angela Corbin. Coming out at 5'6", weighing 136 pounds, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She is one half of the Wolf Moon Tag Team Champions, Sunshine Marigold. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. Hey Gia Marie, welcome to the stream. And her opponents. Coming out at 5'10", weighing 210 pounds, repping the Flaming Fire Moon Pack, Angela Corbin.
You can't deny you got that feeling in your bones. Ready to go? Are you ready to go? From east to west to LAX to Tokyo, don't you know? No, no. Falling like angels out of the dark and into a dream.
Angela right off the bat with an armbar. But Sunny able to fight her way out. Judo throw onto Angela. Roll through. Knee shot. Dropping Sunny. Chop to the chest. Leg wrapped up in the ropes. Misses that kick towards the head. Goes into those series of kicks to the side of the leg. Sliced bread onto Sunshine. Angela going up top. Lion elbow drop onto Sunshine. Cover. 2 count only. Stomp to the arm. Boots to the ribs. Shot to the face from Angela. Sunny grabbing Angela into a rear choke. But Angela able to flip Sunshine off of her to break free. Kick to the midsection. In the powerbomb position, but Sunny able to punch her way off the shoulders. Whatever she had in mind missed. Went for a knee drop on Sunshine, and Sunny able to move out of the way. Elbows to the midsection. Sends Sunny into the ropes. Drop down. And then kick to the chest, dropping Sunny. Puts Sunny under her shoulders and tosses her to the outside. Action taken to the outside. Trash can not able to be used just yet. Arm drag by Sunny onto Angela. Interesting chain of maneuvers into a pin attempt. Reversal by Angela. Kick out at 2. Now just putting the boots to the face of Sunshine. Then the stomp to the midsection. Going for Hell's Gate on the Sunshine Marigold. Sunny fighting free. Sunny pulling back on the face of Angela. Angela fighting free. Dia? Not everybody has watched Monday Night Raw tonight live. So, respectfully, please no spoilers in the live chat. Out of respect for those who are watching the stream and not watching Raw live, or have yet to watch the replay. Yeah, Dia. It's we make sure not to have any spoilers for those not watching the real life stuff outside of this in character community that we have. So please just keep it to BMWF. That's all we need. Thank you. 2 count only on Angela with that pin attempt. Thanks, AJ. Much appreciated. Sunny side up onto Angela. Into the pin. 2 count only. Are you trying to run the show, young lady? She's like, but of course, it's all about me. Cover by Sunny. First fall in her favor.
Mark that down when you have a chance.
Okay. Cover on the outside. And that is it. Your winner of this matchup is Sunshine Marigold. Next up, Fatal 4-Way Elimination. We've got Arya Hawthorne, Primetime Sean Sanders, Andromeda Utaker, and Black Ice Brian LG.
Lost on my own, in search of something real. How cruel to be exposed to everything that I can't touch but still feel.
Coming out first at 5'5", weighing 125 pounds. From Cam, the Death Mistress, Arya Hawthorne.
That's a fact the fate has brought me. I had to disappear, so it would all just go away. Now the end is drawing near, and God, I wish you would have stayed. Can't see 'cause our lines are still attached. A deadly touch spreads an itch that can't be scratched. Sometimes I wish it would all just fade to black. Can't go back. Now I'm lost on my own, in search of something real. How cruel to be exposed to everything that I can't touch but still feel. Lost on my own, they'll never understand. How tragic to suppose that I almost held the world in my hands. Captive beauty queen, so untouchable. A sound that has disowned me. Night skies finish last, and that's a fact that she has shown me.
Ezra, Ravi, welcome to the show. The newly married couple, good to see you. Coming out next at 6'3", weighing 237 pounds, from Manhattan, New York, Primetime Sean Sanders. Coming out next. At 5'7", weighing 137 pounds. From the Bayou of New Orleans, Louisiana, Andromeda U-Taker. After this matchup, we will have Extreme Rules, 2 out 3 pin sub, walls count anywhere. Barbed wire bats only. Challenge made by Vera Richards to Angelina Matthews.
Now you viewed out of sequence, from hunter to a pawn, trying to start anew through war, sad design and a loss. Young man sits down to his sentence. Is it what you wanna cry?
Yeah, Ezra would most definitely want to be here for the main event with his father taking on Jose tonight. Yes. I don't blame him one bit. He's very adept at putting himself aside for those he cares about, and this is a big one. And last but not least, at 6'2", weighing 258 pounds, from Arkansas, Black Ice, Brian L.G.
You already know. Yeah, I got a bad bitch, she grinding on the pole. Yeah, I said I made it, I ain't make it here alone. Yeah, I got the sour on me, you know I stay stoned. And I got that 40 Glock, I put that to your dome. Yeah, she hit my phone, stop hitting my phone. Yeah, she home alone, she gon' do you wrong. Yeah, I'm in my zone, I'm in my motherfucking zone. VVS, if you look at me now, my bloody all up on this ape shit. We the realest one that come straight out of town. Tell me something, would you bang on me now?
Hey, what's up, Kyle? Welcome to the stream.
Sleep, hit the devil, homie, when they look with a smile. I can see it through the hate and the lies. Bitches love it, but they fake in the skies. Pray the Lord if I can make
What's
it
up,
alive.
Asriel?
Real, but the realest survive. Yeah, I've been trapping out the sink. Yeah, if they wanna let them hit.
Asriel Black, booked tonight to take on Evil Shoki in a 2-3 tables match.
Yeah.
Here we go. Arya going after Andromeda. Brian going after Primetime. Now Arya with a shot to the midsection on Black Ice. Takedown to a roll-up by Primetime onto Brian. Kick out in 1. Series of strikes into the leg sweep on Arya from Sanders. Turns his attention to his tag team partner, Brian LG. Tag team partners, but it's every person for themselves. Hey, Jen. Light tube over the dome of Brian LG by Primetime. Turns his attention to Andromeda. Sends her in the corner, and then a head scissors onto Arya. Brian tossing the trash can into the ring. Andromeda fighting out of the corner. Slams Sanders face first into the turnbuckle. Takedown by Brian. Now turns his attention to Arya. Powerbomb by Primetime on Andromeda into the knee shot. Storm. You never know. Maybe they do. I don't know.
What is up, Onyx? Are you trying to be involved?
Always. Primetime with the grapple around the midsection. dumping Arya under her head with those German suplexes as Brian has Andromeda by the scruff of the neck, sets her up against the ropes as Arya gets suplexed. Sets up the arm. Primetime stomping on the Arya's hand. Hey, Kasara, welcome to the stream. Kick to the midsection. Andromeda with the angle slam onto Primetime. Then clothesline taking down Arya. Sledgehammer to the midsection on Arya. Then Andromeda takes the sledgehammer away from Brian, but it gets knocked out of hand. Kick to the midsection, stunner into the cover. Kick out at 2. As in Arya coming in with the traffic cone. Gets knocked out of hand by Primetime. Twisting the foot and ankle of Arya. And Brian with a shot to the back of the head of Primetime. Goes after Arya. Lifts her up. She punches her way out of his grip. Andromeda heading to the outside, seeing Primetime going for a weapon. Fireball to the face of Primetime as he comes armed with just a light tube. That's what happens when you deal with a supernatural family. Roundhouse to the face on Sanders. But does not immediately go for the pin. Goes up top. Drops down onto Primetime. Grapple around the midsection on Arya. And Arya with the elbow shots. Get some separation. Brian changing his mind about utilizing the trash can. Arya dumping Andromeda under her head. She kips up. Locks up. Slams Arya face first onto the ring apron as Brian drops down onto Primetime. Andromeda shown with a chain of maneuvers keeping Arya under control. Pulling back on the arm, dropping the double knees. Massive powerbomb by Andromeda onto Primetime. Arya heading back into the ring. Brian following. Brian lifts up Arya. Powerbombs her to the mat as Primetime working over Andromeda on the outside. Sends her across the floor towards the barricade. Primetime going high risk. Aerial maneuver does not connect onto Andromeda. She had it well scouted. Yet she still eats a shot to the face with and then a shot to the back. Shoulder breaker onto Andromeda by Primetime as Arya is set into the corner. Brian with the setup splash in the corner onto Arya. Into the cover. Kick out at 2. Andromeda grabbing me from behind on Primetime. It slams Primetime onto the floor as Brian lifts up Arya. Torture rack submission. Arya punching her way off his shoulders. Andromeda sent across the floor towards the rampway by Sanders. Brian and Arya still battling in the ring. Pin attempt by Arya. 2 count only. Sliced bread onto Primetime by Andromeda. And nice takedown by Andromeda. Inside the ring, we got Brian lifting Arya up again for that torture rack submission. And Arya's been eliminated by Brian LG. Brian grabbing Janice, turns his attention back to the outside, sees Andromeda going back into the ring. Kick the midsection, and Brian slammed face first onto that trash can by Andromeda. Set up. Into the Muda lock. Wrenching back on the head and neck, and it's down to Andromeda and primetime Sean Sanders. Stun Dog Millionaire onto Andromeda. Into the pin. Kick out at 1. Saito suplex, dumping Andromeda under her head. She kips up like it didn't do a damn thing. Massive power bomb onto Sanders, into the cover. And that is it. Your winner of this matchup, Andromeda U-Taker. Well, Violet may not have much time. I may not have time to speak with you at this moment because her matchup is next. Oh my gosh, Storm. Challenge made in the server by one Vera Richards to Angelina Matthews. 2 out of 3 pins, sub, balls count anywhere, only barbed wire bats. Coming out first at 5'8", weighing 138 pounds, from Dragon Bella, Vera Richards.
Let's light it up tonight. We're gonna do this right and have the time of our lives. We're here to make a scene. You know what I mean. Let's light it up tonight.
But you don't have a car. I want to be involved. I want to be included.
Let's light it up. Have the time of our lives. If it's wrong, it's right tonight. Light it up as it starts to ignite. Let it all burn to the ground. Let's light it up. Let's make this place ignite. We'll do what we like. We're gonna go all night. It's late, but we won't stop. Not that you can't stop. We're gonna go all.
And her opponent making her return to Blood Moon Wrestling Federation. At 5'7", weighing 150 pounds, from Fairfield, Connecticut, the Sinister She-Nom, Angelina Matthews.
Cause life is a funeral home, and everyone's dying alone. So when it's all written in stone, I wanna know my bones that
Having
push myself to the
become mother to the latest and her another set of newborn triplets to herself and Jack Matthews.
living like I got a death wish.
With all this shit and this crap going on with Hunter's Guild, with Lilith, now with the House of Ruin, it's basically fired her up to make a sooner return. And now she is cleared to be back in action. 1 count only on Vera. Lita, with the barbed wire bat in hand, gets kicked out of hand by Vera. Up kick to the face from Lita. Lock up. Vera with the reversal on that Irish whip sends Lita across the floor. Armbar applied by Vera. It looked like a massive headbutt onto Lita, too. Vera up top. Lita managing to get back into the ring. Not able to dodge that double axe handle off the top from Vera. Vera into the ropes. Snapmare onto Lita. Springboard splash onto Lita. Back inside the ring. Strikes and overhead chops to the chest on Lita. Vera with the rear choke. Applying the body scissors. Lita able to flip Vera off of her in order to break free. Now just stomping a mud hole into the chest. Springboard moonsault connects into the cover. Kick out by Vera. On the outside, shot to the face. A series of strikes into the kick to the midsection. Vera snap suplex onto Lita. Lita kips up. Blocked by Lita. Lips up Vera. Pop a punch to the face. Gets kicked away by Vera. Stomp to the ankle. Now the elbow drop to the knee. Elbow in return. Roundhouse to the face of Vera into the cover. Kick out at 2. DJ, you having phone issues? Knee shot to the face from Lita into the cover. 2 count only. As the littlest one getting attention from Daddy. Lita raining the right hands to the face of Vera. Stomp. Stomp into the back. Boot to the face. Hooking up the arm. Chain of maneuvers Lita knows quite well. Knee shot to the side of the face of Vera. Stomp to the leg. Looks for a weapon. Ooh, barbed wire bat in hand. We are able to dodge that swing, but not that second one. Drops the barbed wire bat into the cover. First ball in Lita's favor. Lita sends her towards the ring apron. Goes into the ring. Oh, Vera with the silver bullet. Shot right into the mat in the cover. Kick out at 2. Vera exiting the ring. Grabs the barbed wire bat. Chucks it at the face of Lita. Now beckons her to her feet. Ducked down, but gets clotheslined by Lita. Leg sweep on Lita as Vera is brought back to her feet. Springboard shooting star press connects. Vera again with the silver bullet into the cover. Kick out at 2. Lita pulling herself up by the ropes to the ring apron. Punch to the face of Vera. Gets back into the ring. Shot to the midsection. Now we got a face off. Trading chop for chop, punches for punches between Vera and Lita. Lita with the experience on her side. Spinning back fist to Vera. Vera, still a strong competitor in her own right. Still in the early days of her career. 2 count only for Lita. Vera with a series of strikes and kicks onto Lita. Battling on the outside, Lita sent towards the barricade. Kip up. Vera with a series of strikes. Walking away to go look for a weapon. Another barbed wire bat pulled into the fray and cracked to the back from Lita. Cover. Kick out at 2. Lita lifts her up with a knee shot to the face into the cover. And that is it. Your winner is Angelina Matthews. Vera not in the best headspace for this matchup, it seems. Hell, even Elita tried to fire Vera up in this matchup. Vera was just too much in her own head about all this. But congratulations to one Angelina Matthews. Welcome back to Blood Moon Wrestling Federation. Next up, in a 2 out of 3 tables match, we have Azrael Black taking on Evil Shulky. Coming out first. F5 to 10 weighs 275 pounds. From Omaha, Nebraska, the merciless Azrael Black.
Out of time, so say goodbye. What is yours now is mine, and I dream broken dreams.
Well, fast. Nice knowing ya.
I make 'em for you. I make 'em for you. Almost to the mountaintop, you slip and fall just like
Coming out next, his opponent at 6'7", weighing 230 pounds, from the pits of hell, Evil Shoki. I see Leon. It's Leon Young is there along with his parents, Kyle and Akira Young. Asriel winding up the arm, wrenching it back. ES with the punches to the midsection. A massive punch dropping Asriel. Elbow drop to the chest. Stomp to the midsection by ES. Sends him into the corner. Strike to the midsection. Asriel fighting out of the corner. Shot to the face. ES getting stunned on the top rope. ES able to shift her weight onto Asriel as he lifts her up. As in the ring, going for one of them tables. And it's dropping to the outside. Asriel knocks out that table out of hand. Asriel sent back into the ring. ES follows. Gets tripped up with a kick to the back of the leg. Then the one-legged drop kick from Asriel. Yes. Boston Crab applied onto Asriel. Asriel able to get out of it. And went high risk and missed, but didn't miss that super kick as she was going for one of them tables. Now Asriel cracks the ass in the face with the table. And sends it back into the ring. Back in the ring, Asriel setting up a table. ES lifting him up. Reversal into the DDT by Asriel. There's that twitchy leg of his. Shot to the face. Series of strikes. Kick to the midsection. Shot to the face. Lifts him up by this throat and then tossing him across the ring. Yes. Yeeting Asriel across the ring. Grapple from behind. Asriel lifting her up. Reversal. Into a slam onto the mat. Brings Asriel back to his feet. Whips him towards that table. Sets him up. Pop up powerbomb. ES with the first fall. Action on the outside. Knee shot to the face on ES. Asriel brings her to her feet. Sends her towards that ring post. It goes back into the ring, and Azrael was going to go high risk to the outside. Turns around with the crossbody. Now going for that other table. Sent into the ring. Oh, kick to the midsection. Shot to the face. Azrael cracked in the face with the table for IES. She sets it up. Primed and ready to go for the second fall. Double axe handle to the dome. Drops him. She goes up top. Beckoning Azrael to his feet. Double axe handle to the dome. Up kick to the face on ES. Props her up against the table. She fights her way away from that table with them elbow shots. Pop-up powerbomb, but not through the table for a final fall. Oh, jeez. Storm walks off to prepare the good book of morgue, seeing as probably gonna need a morgue after this one. Jeez. ES sending another table into the ring. Azrael coming out of the corner. Hand on the scruff of the neck. ES with them elbow strikes.
Storm, see, here's the problem, though. Sending Azrael to the morgue would just make him comfortable. That's where he does most of his thinking.
And right about now, he's on his way there.
Or at least what we like to call his thinking.
And with that choke slam, your winner is Evil Shulky. Congratulations to Evil Shulky.
He was probably thinking, ooh, I gotta get yeeted and gotta go to the morgue? Oh, boy.
Please. Next up, triple threat, 2 out of 3 falls, pin sub. We've got Tomura Tagaya, Scarlet, and Jester in triple threat. Hey, Celine. Welcome to the stream. How are you feeling, sweetie? Hope your leg is doing all right in the healing process, sis. Coming out first at 6 foot even, weighing 240 pounds. From Osaka, Japan, the Wolf Knight of Osaka, Tomura Tagaya. Marcus, if you're trying to challenge Rita, you know where to drop it. Third place your challenge, if that's what you want. Last time, I found that Rita challenges. There was a time where, I don't remember what it was, but Rita was offered a make good with the last man standing match between you two. Don't know but if that Hell in a Cell in the submission match is what you guys want, place that challenge in the challenge server. That part of the server. Y'all know where to go. Oh jeez, Storm's like, when he got yeeted, I thought I heard him screaming, "Whee!" Coming out next at 6'3", weighing 210 pounds from Osaka, Japan, Scarlett.
Slowly breaking free through lucid dreams. Day to day, I may just break. Safe to say, I know human being. My mood just swings. It's painful as you would think. My veins full of pieces of things. Retribution. I'll fulfill a lot of my purpose while I'm getting through this. Something waking deeper than these steps of proof. Fever in my head and it's burning me up. I can't keep this up. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is feeling? Who will fall? There's a time for growing up. What's the cause? What's the cause? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Show me violence, give me.
This is a 2 out of 3 fall triple threat. Coming out last but not least. And something tells me I know this who's gonna root for this guy. At 6'2" at 220 pounds from Los Angeles, California, Chester. Oh jeez. Hi, Tiny Mama. Somebody heard what Celine had to say. After this matchup, we're gonna have a pin-only one fall to a finish matchup between Xander Black and Michael Nightwalker. An exchange between Arya Hawthorne and Matt Storm. Word is that they have chosen to team up as the latest intergender tag team for the division. Arya having her eyes on those Wolf Moon tag team titles held by Sunny Skies, Diamond Sky, and Sunshine Marigold. Oh, jeez. Paul! He's like, I'm doing it this time! Jester on the outside, grabbing the guitar. Oh, grabbed away from him by Scarlett. And collision with Tomura and Scarlett. And Scarlett, like, bent backwards, but did not even fall down. And then she power slammed Jester. Oh, now Scarlett and Tomura eyeball to eyeball, kick to the midsection, gets shoved away multiple times, shot to the face. Jester trying to grapple from behind. Scarlett countered. Oh, guitar to the midsection on Scarlett by Tomura. And now Scarlett lifting up Tomura, dropping him onto his face from the electric chair position. And a leg drop onto the back of the neck of Jester by Scarlett. All three are members of the Wolves Den. Jester and Tomura, 2/3 of the men's Unholy Trinity champions, trios champions, who will be going against the Demigorgons as the women's Unholy Trinity champions to unify the titles as the Wicked Triad Trios Championships at the next pay-per-view. Springboard elbow shot to Scarlett. Scarlett didn't even fall down. Now Jester has her up. drops her with the snake eyes as the traffic cone comes barreling at Jester upside the head. Now Tomura with the foot stomps on Scarlet. Jester dropping down onto Tomura. Raining the right hands. Now Scarlet dropping down onto Jester, raining the right hands to the face. In comes Tomura, trips up Scarlet. Set up into a pin attempt. Busted up by Jester. See this more often because it's 2 out of 3 falls. So you're the one who's gonna want those 2 falls, nobody else. Elbow drop to the spine on Scarlet. Duly noted, Arya. Hey, Sulky. Sharing her Oreos with Tiny Mama. Okay. Springboard dropkick by Tomura to Scarlet. Jester going after Tomura. Northern Lights suplex into the pin. Kick out by Jester at 1. Oh, and whatever Paul was talking about as far as the bet, I guess, earned himself into Thor's doghouse, but I wonder if he happens to find that place comfy. Leg drop onto Jester. Scarlet driving the elbow to the face of Jester as Tomura comes in with the traffic cone. Sees him coming. Knee shot to the face into the cover. Busted up by Jester. Oh, damn, Paul. Well, Tiny, Shulky, if that's a challenge y'all want, place it in that challenge channel. I'll check it and write it down. Some type of long blower or backbreaker onto Scarlet by Tomura. Jester take the opportunity to go after him, eat some elbow shots in the midsection. Jester sent to the ring apron, then shoulder tackle to the outside, knocking down Scarlet in the meantime as he was landing on the floor. And Scarlet making Jester pay for it, sending him across the floor. Then Scarlet gets cracked in the back of the head with a traffic cone. Takedown by Jester, only getting a 1 count with that pin attempt. Damn, Paul. Yeah. Submission applied. Tomura able to roll his way out. Exactly, Tiny Mama. No problem. Clothesline knocks down Scarlet. And at almost to the count of 3 and Jester with the busting up of that pin attempt. Now the jabs to the face. Elbow shot to the top of the head. Jester going after Scarlet. Sends her into the ring post. Jester cracking both Tomura and Scarlet over the head with Janice. Janice knocked out of hand. Scarlet slams Jester down onto the floor. Tomura sending Scarlet across the floor towards the barricade. Tomura eyeballing Jester. Leg caught. Jester set up into the submission. Busted up by Scarlet. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Scarlet. Wing clipper onto Tomura into the pin. And busted up at 1 by Jester. And she's like, and why? Oh, leg caught by Jester. Sets up Scarlet into the power bomb. And then knocks down Tomura. Tomura underhook suplex onto Jester into the cover. Busted up at 2 by Scarlet. And Scarlet with protect your neck onto Jester. And Tomura taking the time to yell through the small end of the traffic cone. As Scarlet gets sent across the floor. Kick dropping Jester into the pin. Kick out at 2. As Scarlet came running to try and bust up that pin attempt. Wrenching on the head and neck of Scarlet. Tomura working her over, shot to the face. And I don't know where Jester was trying to throw that, but it got stuck on the ring apron. Tomura up the cover on Jester. Kick out at 2. Now Rain in the left hands. Scarlet was not paying attention, just twirling that guitar and got barreled through by Tomura. All 3 back into the ring. Jester was gonna maybe suplex Scarlet, but then Tomura drops down from the top and Jester's like, what the hell? Scarlet lifts up Tomura, punches her in the face to get off her shoulders, and the leg lariat drops her. Lock up on the outside. Jester on the shoulders. Drop face first on that ring apron. Leg caught, but upwards enziguri from Jester onto Tomura. Jester was going to go high risk. Got taken off the top by Scarlet. Pin attempt busted up by Tomura. Shot to the midsection on Tomura in retaliation. Scarlet shoulders Tomura with the elbow strikes to break free. Crap from behind. Like some sort of Cobra clutch into a backbreaker, then just plain whipped across the ring by Scarlet. Jester back into the ring as Scarlet with the Boston Crab drop kick to break up that submission attempt. Wing clipper by Scarlet into the pin on Jester. 2 count only. Tomura getting in there just in time to bust it up. Then punch the face dropping Scarlet on the ring apron, beckoning her to her feet. Rolling through and not exactly connecting with whatever he was going to do, but manages to drop kick Jester. Punch the face on Scarlet as she's on the ring apron. Slingshot into the DDT. Cover. Tomura with the first fall. Jester not able to get there in time to bust it up. Shot to the back on Jester. Scarlet with the wing clipper into the pin. And tied between Scarlet and Tomura. Jester yet to get on the board. Scarlet locking up with Jester. Elbow shots to the midsection from Jester. Turns his attention to Tomura. Tomura kicks him in the face. Scarlet lifted up Tomura. Tomura with a reversal into the DDT. Tomura picking up that sledgehammer as Jester picks up the guitar. Changes his mind about the sledgehammer and misses with that kick. Gets cracked with the guitar by Jester. And I guess Scarlet may be looking for a weapon now. What she can find. Knocked out of hand. Shot to the back by Jester. Knee shot to the spine on the way to the floor. Leg lariat. Cover on Jester. That is it. Your winner is Tomura Tagaya. Congratulations to Tomura. Coming up next, pin only, one fall to a finish. We've got Xander Black taking on Michael Nightwalker. Coming out first at 5'4", weighing 200 pounds, from Omaha, Nebraska, Xander Black.
I've got a sharp stick I keep in my pocket. I speak volumes, never utter a word. When you strike a match, a fire will happen, but the line between the smoke and the flames get blurred. Don't you see the writing on the wall?
Hey, Diamond Sky. Oh, damn, Paul. Threatening to call him Mikey if, Michael Nightwalker Mikey if you don't win this match for 2 months. Oh, boy.
It's a paradox, a mystery, a riddle, a door in your face, and only I have the key to understand. You'll be caught in the middle, caught in a web by being spun by me. Don't you see the writing on the wall?
Coming out next is opponents. Coming out at 6'2", weighing 257 pounds, from Sioux City, South Dakota, Michael Nightwalker. After this matchup, we're going to have another triple threat 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Diamond Sky, Riker Lancaster, and Rose Tagaya. That triple threat. This is one fall to a finish. Pin only. Falls count anywhere. Marcus. Xander with the knee drop to the face on Michael. Xander, son of Dark Patty Chase and Azriel Black, following in the footsteps of his parents in the wrestling business. Going after another against another next generation of wrestlers. Cover on Michael. One count only. Jeez. Micros, of course. Xander coming with the mannequin arm, cracks it over the dome of Michael, goes through the cover. Kick out at 1. Hyperextending the elbow of Xander. Leaping neckbreaker from Michael. But Xander firing back. Shot to the midsection. Dropping Michael. Stomp to the midsection. Stomp to the back of the arm. Marquez sending Xander towards that ring apron. Xander falling short of it. Michael back inside the ring, waiting on Xander. Decides to go fly through the ropes into the shoulder tackle. Michael slammed onto the floor into the cover. Kick out before the referee can even count to 1. Michael the scoop slam on Xander. Stomps a mud hole into the chest. Kept up by Xander. Collision between Michael and the referee as he's being sent across the floor. Blocked by Xander. Series of strikes. Easton elbow to the face. Lock up. Lifts up Michael. Michael with the reversal into the DDT. May have caught his leg a bit on that barricade. Michael walking to find a weapon to use. Barbed wire bat in hand. And shot to the midsection. Busts it, knocks it out of hand. Xander lifted up Michael. Out the back. Counter by Xander. Kick to the midsection. Death Rider onto Michael. Does not go for the pin right away. Goes for another weapon. Coming with the traffic cone. Whacks him in the midsection. Michael firing back with a leaping neck breaker into the cover. Kick out as the referee is about to count 2-1. Michael with the Stun Dog Millionaire onto Xander. Into the cover. out at 2. Sanders sent across the floor. Stomp to the arm. Michael. Stomp to the chest in midsection, driving his foot into him. Turns him over. Hooks the arm. Pulling back on the other. Submission. This ain't about submissions, but he definitely understands how to wear an opponent down. Dragon twist cutter. Into the cover. And that is it. Your winner is Michael Nightwalker. Congratulations to Michael. On to our semi-main event of the night. Triple threat, 2 out of 3 falls between Diamond Sky, Riker Lancaster, and Rose Tagaya.
I keep waiting for this dream to win, but I guess this time I win.
Coming up first, at 5'6", weighing 133 pounds, from Dallas, Texas, she is one half of the Full Moon Intergender Tag Team Champions, Diamond Sky. Coming out next, coming out at 6 foot even, weighing 223 pounds, from Dragon Bella, Riker Lancaster. And our final competitor.
Stand up, shut up, and find me.
Coming out at 5'4", weighing 105 pounds. From Osaka, Japan, Rose Sagaya.
Shape up, square up, find me and break free. I see your eyes, I know you're watching me. You're mad, you can't get you someone like me. You get so weak when you let me be. You get smaller till you fade. It's not my fault what she became. I'm something twisted, but you're insane. Stand up, shut up, and find me. Stand up, shut up, and find me. I'll rock, I'll rule, I'll rage. Had to flip the switch and detonate. Stand up, shut up, and find
After this matchup will be our main event inside Hell in a Cell. 30-minute Iron Man between Atticus Black and Jose Blanco.
I'm something twisted.
Blatantly obvious who I'm rooting for. I don't care if I'm the showrunner. Looked like Rose went for that soul snatcher, but did not connect on anybody. Rose with a series of jabs to Diamond Sky. Shot to the face, then gets caught by Riker with that backstabber into the cover. Stomped by Diamond Sky. Springboard forearm, dropping Sky. Rose with that spin kick, missing Riker. As Riker gets sent into the corner, Sky missing a kick of her own on Rose. Rose taking advantage, dropping her with those elbow drops in the knee. Stomp to the leg as Riker finds Janice underneath the ring. And just as she was about to be, Sky was about to be lifted up to be slammed down, Riker was teeing off with Janice, and Diamond Sky ended up getting it and cracking Riker one. Rose with the elbow shots to the midsection, gets some separation. Sky set into the corner, Janice in hand, and Rose teeing off. Enziguri to the side of the head on Sky. Powerbomb by Rose into the knee shot. Yes. Yeah. And she's like, I don't want to bother. Okay. Rose sent to the outside, gets back on in, rolling facebuster by Sky onto Riker. And as the ref gets into position, busted up by Rose. Superman punch to the face on Sky by Riker. Cover. Kick out by Sky. Rose with the knee shot to the face on Sky as Riker is in the corner. Roundhouse to the face, drops him. Sky winding up Rose's arm, dropping her to the mat. And as she was about to continue her offense, she gets driven into the mat with the spear by Riker. Pin attempt busted up at 1 by Rose. Hey, Wild Mad Outlaw, welcome to the stream. Riker went high risk, missed, gets clotheslined to the back by Diamond Sky. Sky hooking in Rose, and then the swinging neck breaker into the cover. Busted up and won by Riker. Riker running with the light tube in hand, going after Rose, and cracks her in the back with it. And was Riker levitating for a moment there? Looks like it. Went for the pin attempt on Sky and busted up at 2 by Rose. Riker set flying with that that release German suplex. Shot to the face on Sky by Rose. And Rose gets set into the barricade by Sky. Riker sending Sky back into the ring. Stomping onto Rose. Sky winding up and swinging Janice. Elbow shot to the face on Riker. Kick to the midsection. Diamond Destroyer by Sky. Into the cover. Busted up by Rose. That swing of Janice didn't work, but that stomp sure did. Sky sent gut first into the barricade. Swinging neck breaker by Rose onto Sky. Riker sent back into the ring. Riker with barbed wire bat in hand. Sky with Janice in hand. Able to crack both Riker and Rose over the head. Flips over Rose. Flips her back over. Yanks back on the leg. Riker kipping up. Dropping Sky face first onto the knee. Hey, Daniel Johnson, welcome to the stream. Kick to the midsection. Diamond Destroyer onto Rose. Into the cover. And Riker right there to bust it up. Cover on Riker. But a pin attempt busted up by Rose. Sky tripped up into a bridging pin. Busts up at 2. Lock up. Rose with a shot to the face on Riker gets caught, flipped on her knees, and then the knee shot to the face. Now Riker checking maneuvers. Always good to see you, Outlaw.
Hey, Outlaw.
Michael was in action moments before this matchup. Anything you missed, you can check on the replay. Pin attempt of Roses busted up by Riker. Rose sent across the floor. Riker turning his attention to Sky, and Sky whipped across the floor by Riker.
I turn on the fan and Casper looks up at me with a disgusted look like, the fuck? I disturbed his royal highness.
Pin attempt by Riker. Kick out at 2 by Rose. Superman punch by Rose into the cover. And Rose kicking out at 2 as Diamond Sky was also trying to bust up the pin attempts. Elbows to the midsection on Sky. Kick in the midsection. Impaler onto Riker. Rose going for the cover. Kick out at 2.
Diamond Sky should have had a lot of fucking faith in Riker there. Just standing right behind both of them,
Posing.
fucking their ass off.
Hey,
So, yeah, he got this.
yeah. Covered by Riker on Sky. Kick out at 2. And then a flying headbutt onto Riker by Rose right after.
And Rose just stood and did the exact same thing Diamond Sky did.
Power on the Sky. Riker sending Rose across the floor to the barricade. Riker sinking high risk. One-legged drop kick to Sky. And Sky with the roll-up and Rose. Kick out at 2. Janice knocked out a hand by Sky. Sky getting clotheslined in the back by Riker. Riker set across the floor by Rose. Tip up. A series of strikes ending with a knee shot dropping Riker. Then Rose gets dropped with Janice. Sky with the cover. And only a 2 count thanks to Riker. Oh no, Violet? Oh, yeah. Diamond Sky gets on Violet and Vera for dancing during their matches, and she's caught posing during her match, and so she's now like trying to admonish her mama. Kick in the midsection, hooks in Riker, swinging neckbreaker by Sky into the cover. Kick out at 2. Kick in the midsection, Rose hooks in Diamond Sky. Swinging neckbreaker, goes for the cover as Riker was getting all fired up. And too late to bust up that pin attempt. Rose with the first fall. He was like right there, decided to do all this fancy shit, and yeah, couldn't stop it. Stop the count at 3. Rose with a shot to the face, kick to the back. Lariat style DDT onto Diamond Sky into the cover. And he's doing it again. But manages to snap out of it soon enough to get the count of 1. I know, we're all a little loopy from the wedding last night, but wakey.
Riker, you know Lily's never gonna let you hear the end of it if you get your ass kicked by her sister, right?
Yes, exactly. Oh, Rose would be the same way with Tomura if it was Liliana doing damage to him. It's the way they are. Hell, Andromeda and Ezra will pull the same shit on each other too. Cover by Sky. 1 count only. Release German suplex. Diamond Sky dumped under her head. Springboard. Missing that kick on the Riker. Rose sent to the ropes. Speared by Riker into the cover. Kick out at 2. And Sky, running after Riker, eats a shot to the face. Set up into the knee strike to the face, covered by Riker. Busted up at 2 by Rose. Series of jabs to the face on Riker. Nice takedown by Rose. Oh, dodging whatever Sky had in mind. Trading shots with each other. Drops and Rose with the neck breaker. Then eats a punch to the face from Riker. Set across the floor. Riker. Taking the long way around, I guess. Getting his steps in, I guess. Just to go after Rose and get knee shot from Rose. Janice to the back of Rose, Sky with the cover, and Riker was ready to go kung fu fighting until he finally woke up and busted up the pin, it sounds. Now turns his attention to Rose. Series of strikes, ending with the knee shot to the side of the head into the cover. Busted up by Diamond Sky. Shot to the back. Riker, slam face first on the ring apron by Sky. Kick to the midsection on Rose. Diamond Destroyer on the Rose into the cover. Busted up and 1 by Riker. Sky is sent to its gut first into the steel steps by Riker. Multiple kicks to the side of the face. Turns his attention to Rose. Blocked by Rose. Shot to the midsection. Shot to the face. Kick to the back. Again with that lariat style DDT on the Riker cover. And that is it.
As Diamond Sky just stood there posing again.
Yep.
Hey Sky, I think you might want to take your daughter's advice.
That you try and indulge her with.
Don't mind me though.
Congratulations to Rose Tagaya. Now for our main event of the night. After everything that has been happening over at Chaos Regional Wrestling, Atticus wanted Jose Blanco inside Hell in a Cell. And that's our main event for tonight in a 30-minute Iron Man. Hold on. Press the button.
I'm becoming.
Coming out first at 6'3", weighing 258 pounds, from Omaha, Nebraska, the Chaos Reaper, Kiss Black.
I am cold like December snow. I have carved out this soul made of stone, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light,
his opponent. Coming out at 5'11", weighing 240 pounds, from Jersey City, New Jersey, representing the House of Ruin, the masochist, Jose Blanco. With a lot of these attacks and other shenanigans by the House of Ruin. Everything building up, coming to a head after Atticus hearing what had happened to Celeste Springmeal in particular. After at Revy and Ezra's wedding last night. 30-minute Iron Man inside Hell in a Cell. Here we go. Bell rings. Grab from behind. Atticus lifts up Jose. Knee shot to the face. Now dropping the elbows to the knee. Nothing but rage and hatred for Jose Blanco from Atticus Black, spiking him into the mat with the stomp, into the cover. Kick out at 1. Saito suplex onto Blanco. Springboard into the coffin drop. Jose rolling out of the way. Shot to the midsection, then the clothesline from Atticus. Trying to stay focused. Jab to the face. Block. Jab to the face in return. Flatliner onto Atticus. Springboard moonsault missing. Atticus, feeling overcome by all this rage and hatred. Jose trying to take advantage. Up kick out of the corner as Atticus gets back into it with the enziguri. Hooks up the arm. Snaps the other. Blanco sent flying to the outside of the ring. Still within the Hell and the Cell wall. Lock up. Jose sent face first into the cell wall. Jose shots to the midsection. Uppercut to Atticus. Block. Almost slammed face first on those steel steps. Block. Shot to the face on Atticus. Now Atticus sent gut first into those steel steps to the back half of the ringside. Lock up. Uppercut to the face on Atticus. Lock up. Atticus with the uppercut in return. Shot to the face. Shot in return. Both just trading shot for shot at ringside. Jawbreaker to Atticus, busting him open. Then whipped onto the floor. Jose with a psychotic mindset about how justified he is with his methods against the family with the House of Ruin. Basically, VHS tape that was delivered to me mentioning the U-Takers, mentioning the Nightwalkers, among other members of the family. The attacks on myself, basically, him claiming that what happened to me was just the start of what he has planned and is willing to do to get what he wants. Cover on Atticus. 2 count only. Talking about the old guard when it comes to the veterans in this business, among other things. Even snapping the neck of a barely conscious member of the Hunters Guild within that video footage.
Okay, well, let's be honest. We don't really mind that.
Well, yeah. But it was basically an accompaniment to a long verbal psychosis of why he is justified and what he's doing. But really, the way things are going, only in his mind this is justifiable. Up. Jose able to dodge the brass knucks that were in Atticus's tights. Atticus lifting up Jose. Slams him onto his back. Elbow drop to the chest.
Isn't this supposed to be an Iron Man match? Why isn't there a scoreboard?
Hold on 1 minute.
It's fine. I'm just.
I picked the Iron Man match.
You can let it go. I'm just saying. There's no scoreboard.
That
it's
is
whatever.
Jeez. Just annoying though, because I know I picked the right match, and but this happens. Kick out at 2. Stomp to the back of the head on Atticus. Jose with the cover. Son of a bitch.
Whatever, just let it go.
Jose Blanco with the win, unfortunately. And this, well, unfortunately, some more BS for Jose to crow about. But that's all we have for tonight's show. Thank you, everybody who stopped in for the live episode, whether for a minute, an hour, the whole freaking show. Much appreciated. Thank you to those who will be catching this on the replay. Until our show this coming Wednesday for Moonlit Savagery, our tag episode. I've been Crushing Kelly Black. Alongside me, the Chaos Reaper, Atticus Black. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you on the next stream.